I'm going to give you all a slight more in detail rundown with the whole capture card setup of how I record Game Boy gameplay. So this, very simply, is a capture card. It's the ClonerAlliance Box Pro by ClonerAlliance, about £130. I record onto a USB pen, but it's got a USB port there so you can record onto a hard drive or whatever. It's also got a micro USB which you can plug into your computer or laptop, and it comes with some software for free that you can use to capture and record and live stream from the computer. So that might be helpful for some people. Recording onto here is absolutely fine for me because I just press record on the remote control that has all of the input functionalities for your ClonerAlliance Box Pro, and then you can see what you're doing on a monitor. It's got an HDMI out, so if you decided you wanted to record some PS4 gameplay, you basically just plug your HDMI from your PS4 into here, and then the output into your TV. Very, very simple. I did that for the video where Emily and I played some Nintendo Switch. It comes with this brilliant cable that has VGA as well as AV and composite, so it's very nice if you're a retro hardware reviewer like I am, so that's a good thing. And then we've got this monstrosity, which is basically just a Gameboy Pcb right here, a DMG Gameboy Pcb that's had the screen removed, the power board removed, and the audio board removed, and then this gives all three of those things back. So this gives you the VGA output. This is the DMTV made by the guys over at Gamebox. I'll leave a link to the guys who make this in the description to find out more information. They're very soon going to be releasing an HDMI version. This is a sort of a prototype. So the final one will be HDMI, but obviously this box allows me to record VGA. Then I've got a 3.5mm aux cable going into the ClonerAlliance Box Pro and some headphones out so I can listen to the audio. Very good. This little thing, battery pack here, is just plugged directly into, it's just soldered directly into the positive and minus of the Game Boy. And then I've got an EverDrive on there. Finally, there's an NES port, controller port, which is just plugged in. No soldering, you literally just remove it from your NES and plug it into there. You can probably pick these replacements up on eBay fairly cheap. And that is the whole setup. Then you just press record on the remote, or you can press record on the buttons on the front of the little capture card, and then you're off. So I'm playing a little bit of Pokemon right here. I think I have a save, so I can go like this, and then load state. There is no save state. Okay, that's unfortunate. So yeah, let's just press new game, and as I'm talking, this will load its whole thing. So one thing that you can also do on here, which is fairly decent, this is the DMTV that is, and this will carry through to the HDMI version, is you can change all of the color palettes on the DMG. So this one is a fairly accurate to the original color palette. It's sort of that pea green that everybody absolutely adores. But using the very simple controls, you can change that. So if you press select and then A, FYI, you get some scan lines. Some people are going to like that, others aren't. Personally, I'm not a huge fan. If you press select and A again, it goes. Now select and B will literally cycle through every color palette imaginable. There's just loads of different color palettes. For some reason, every now and again, you'll get like a black screen. I don't know if that's just because it's the development board. I'm sure that isn't going to be on the final thing. But yeah, as you can see, absolutely loads of different color palettes. It's a very nice selection. They are very pretty. Personally, I like the original one, if we can get back to that. Okay, and we'll keep going. Yeah, so you can hear the audio absolutely fine. The video is very clear. I'll zoom in so you can get an idea of just how sharp the image is coming out of the Game Boy, and also how sharp the ClonerAlliance is. And that is it. There's not going to be any latency really between what's all going on here. There is a tiny bit, you have to understand there is going to be a tiny bit because of the fact that this is doing some magical stuff. But besides that, I mean, it's not unplayable at all. It's probably a few milliseconds delay. I don't really know. It's a bit too technical for me. But yeah, there we go. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. It's a very unnecessary setup, really, considering you can just use an emulator and then OBS and just record it. But it's quite cool if you're into recording computers and old consoles and stuff like that, because this capture card has every single input under the sun. So there we go. Thank you very much to Gamebox for sending me this, and ClonerAlliance for sending me this, and that is it. Catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.